Hello, everybody. This is Cake Boss or whatever. SteamPoweredFool, I guess now. From Dead. Yeah, that's Patrick. Yeah, that's Blackout for those of you who don't know him, which is basically everyone who we don't know in person. So we're playing this game. So these guys are watching me. Yeah, I'm playing the game. They're watching me. So let's have fun with this. Yeah, he's playing it. He's playing it in the background as well, if he wants to. But whatever. This game apparently is like a dating sim and a psychological horror game. I don't know anything about it except for that. Okay. I mean, I honestly don't know. Oh no, wait. Everything is... I do technically have depression. Okay, it's saying blah blah blah, highly disturbing content. Yeah, sure. I'm already disturbed. Oh no, you can't hear my audio. How terrible.
Yes, you can.
No, they can't, I mean.
That's because you're not there.
There we go, now they are. Okay. Okay, so I have not loaded up this game. That's not how you spell Steam. No, okay, Steam powered. Steam powered. Now, how about... That's not how you spell that.
That's not how you spell
There
it.
we go. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Yuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. I've turned down my desktop audio. Okay. You know, the kind of friends you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Then I would get tired of waiting up. Yeah, because you would probably, like, be late. Like, Patrick, you can relate to that, right?
But you're the one who's usually late.
Yeah, I'm always late. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better on running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha. Wait, should we do stupid voices?
Oh, you're gonna be doing all the voices.
No, you have to do some of the voices.
No, I don't.
Fine.
It's all yours, Joseph.
I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say it like you were thinking about ignoring me. I can't read. That's mean, Xavier. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to... I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw nearer, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Xavier, have you decided on a club to join yet? Oh. Band? Choir? Drama? All clubs? Bait club? Club? I told you already.
How about literature club?
Literature club? Doki Doki literature club? I hope it's
Yeah.
not required that you have to take literature club, because that's stupid. Told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's saying, going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Sounds like me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't be able... that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. You're not my mom. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a neat. What's a neat? Patrick? Be my research buddy and Google. What's a neat?
Okay, I will try and find out.
Okay. Patrick's gonna find that out.
Let me see here.
And I know you're happy now.
Okay, it says... What? Oh, a young person who is not in education, employment, or training.
Okay. A neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Maybe literature club? Or maybe Doki Doki literature club? I don't know what Doki Doki means. I've only heard of 2 instances. It's Doki Doki Panic and this. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess saying her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school days is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I even know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yep, I wish our school had an anime club. That would be fun. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You're impressed with my spacey outiness? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Nerd. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Nerd. Since she was the first one to show interest in the club, after the one who proposed it, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. But you're the boss. So, what does it matter? You can do what you want.
But Joseph, there's somebody above her still.
There's what?
Somebody above her.
True. But she's like, she can still do whatever she wants.
And the other people. And there's other people that might leave the club if she doesn't do that.
True. Okay, never mind. And Natsu can make cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go. What's with all the tildes everywhere? Have you noticed that? Patrick?
What?
Have you been watching?
Yes.
Have you noticed all the tildes after everything she says?
Like, what do you mean?
Whatever, never mind. The little swirly dashes.
Oh, I don't think I saw this.
Oh, okay. It's weird. And thus...
I think I was kind of spacing out.
I'm gonna... autosave. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, section of the school I rarely visit, but being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member, see, right there.
What?
The tilde.
Oh, that. Oh.
That's weird. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1, what creative names this game has. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. How do you know who I am? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Well, that's genderist. Ah, Xavier, what a nice surprise. How do you all know me? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute views. Alright then, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. Humph. Girl with sour attitude, who's apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. I like her already. Because she made cupcakes.
Wait, which one?
Her, Natsuki, because she made me cupcakes.
Oh, the one in the middle?
Yes.
Alright.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, and then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Keeping up in what regard? Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh, Monica! You know Monica, don't you? Patrick?
What?
You know Monica. Is it even spelled like
What?
this? Dragon Ball Super. Is the Monica spelled
yeah.
like this?
It's not spelled like that.
Oh, okay.
The I is an A.
Ah.
In Zero.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Xavier. Monica smiles sweetly. Why did you bend over and suddenly get a lot taller? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely, feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Xavier. We made room for you at the table. Those are not tables. Those are desks. So you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes, Tilda. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? With what? There's nothing but school supplies around you. I'm assuming. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. No, they don't. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. This isn't much of a game so far. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. How fun. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
Yeah, that's how these kinds of games go. Not much,
Not much gameplay.
noise.
So cute! Tilda. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. No, she's supposedly good at decorating. We have seen no evidence of her being good at baking. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The music got quieter. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. Where she got it, no one knows. She carefully places a
The
teacup.
closet.
Well, yeah, but...
The picture doesn't, like the background picture doesn't necessarily represent what's going on.
I know, but I wish it did. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? This is what I'm saying! Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a cup of hot tea help you enjoy a good book? I mean, how did you heat it? Do you have a cooktop? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. With tea. That's not... Insulted. Yuri looks away. There's no reason for you to be insulted. You're too sensitive. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. And reading. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. You did no such thing. Just saying. So, what made you consider the literature club? Saruke, or whatever her name is, made me come here. She guilt-tripped me. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Yeah. Well, I haven't joined clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Again, she crouched down and got suddenly taller. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it, like anime. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Also, you are all nerds. Because you're in a reading club. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Like literature. Again, this is what I'm saying. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. And that you have to work hard in your club. And oftentimes you have homework for an extracurricular activity. So, how fun can that really be? But it makes school event like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Is she a vampire? I see that tooth. She's a vampire. Plot twist. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same girl. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get this right. Patrick, tell me if I'm correct. I believe it's...
Hey.
No, Monica, Sayuki, Yuri, and I forgot her name.
Your video's too laggy, I can't quite tell which one you're
The pink hair.
saying.
On the left.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Natsuki.
Natsuki? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Monica must have worked really hard to find this girl. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Xavier, what kind of things do you like to read? Mostly manga and random books by mostly Ernest Klein and Randall somebody. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I am illiterate. I cannot read. What a plot twist. That would make this game a whole lot more fun.
It's basically about having to learn to read. That feeling.
It's just like a children's tutorial game. But it's all text-based, so it's completely useless. Manga, see? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. No, again, I am illiterate. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I think she said, like, well, that can change or something like that. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup.
Okay, I got to do some gameplay.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Pick words you think your favorite club member.
Oh, cool. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Those are fun.
Whoa.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yeah, just saying, that's really hard to make your own world. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious, by the way, her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. She is a book sociopath. But you know, I like a lot of things. Like Xavier's. Stories with deep psychological elements like creepypasta usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, like creepypasta. I read a horror book once. I wet myself. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri may as well be having a conversation with a rock. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
It's a plot twist, that's who you are.
I'm actually Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone who's gentle as you, guess you could say that. I do all of my killing in the basement. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Because I read the Russian sleep experiment and I couldn't sleep. Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. I like reading Xavier's. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? Like Xavier's. What? What gives you that idea? You made cat cupcakes. And also you left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Xavier. Don't say it out loud and give that back. Fine, Tilda. Your cupcakes, your poem, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Almost as cute as Xavier. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems. Wait, Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Yeah, what's it to you? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime with Mr. Dwayne the Rock Johnson? No. Well, fine then. Don't share it with Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Yeah, Dwayne the Rock Johnson probably wouldn't like your poems anyway. Not a very confident writer. Not confident enough to share with Dwayne the Rock. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confident, because it's so terrible. She has to... Yeah, whatever, never mind. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? You're in a club, you should know this already. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Well, she's obviously not comfortable with that. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Awkward silence. Okay, again, got taller and crouched. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri, you look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think we'll all get a little more confident with each other, strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Xavier? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to
illiterate.
Yeah, I'm illiterate. I forgot about that. Dwayne the Rock Johnson is illiterate in this story. I never said I would join the club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and, anime. I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Come to my basement of murder. but, I'm sorry, I thought... Xavier, I'm defenseless against these girls. How do I make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literate club. I'll learn to be literate. Yes, I'm so happy. Sori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really did just come for the cupcakes, I would be super mad. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature censorship. I'll just slap a huge censor banner in editing. Just kidding. I don't edit these.
Wait,
that's too much work. Oh, thanks, I guess. Editing takes forever, and rendering takes like 6 hours. Not doing that. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can finally end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Again, you have homework in a club. It's not fun. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share. Sharing is caring. Monica looks over at me once more. Xavier, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. And apparently all of these other girls, because you've never done this before. So, whatever. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I can already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Xavier. Hey, as far as I know, I took 1 bite of a cupcake, so, I mean, this hasn't been a very long meeting. You want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. And they'll have a chance to grow closer to Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And probably psychological horror, because that's what I thought this game was. And it all starts with writing a poem tonight. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. I don't know.
Oh, hover over them and it makes them, whoever likes it, move.
I don't know.
No, over the words.
Oh, over the
Hover
words?
over a word and see which club member moves.
No, I don't think that's it. Because they all moved.
No, only 2 of them moved.
That time, only 2 of them moved. Oh. Well then.
Turn.
Oh, and it's like, oh, if they turn one way, they like it. If they turn the other way, they don't like it.
Yeah, you have to figure it out.
Well, I mean, I have to make a choice. Who am I going with?
Yeah, well, decide which of the 3 you want.
Oh, who should I go with? Wait, what? There's 4 members.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay then. Who should I go with?
Well, it's your decision.
I'm thinking Yuri because I really want to go down to her murder dungeon. I think that would be fun. Well, here, let's just go to Candy or Bubbles or Daydream. I'm not entirely sure you're right about this because they seem to just move randomly.
It has to do something with it though.
I think they're just moving randomly. I'm gonna choose.
Well, then just predict like based on their personality.
I'm gonna choose pink-haired girl, whatever her name is. Okay, since I can't even remember her name, I'm going with Sayuki. Friends.
Oh, it did have an effect. Yeah. But I guess it's after you decided.
Wait. Actually, I think I'm going with pink-haired girl still. So, friends. Oh well. Fireflies. Fluffy.
Okay, you got that one.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
Suicide. Vacation. Heart. Dang it. I keep going with heart. Lollipop.
Graveyard vaccine. Oh.
Vivacious. Doki Doki.
Doki.
I still don't know what that means.
Just do it and see what.
Doki Doki. Okay, well that was her anyway. Kitty. Giggle. I hate that word.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Strawberry.
the girl in the middle is gonna be the one that's cute.
Yeah.
So,
Bouncy? Yeah, okay. Dazzle. Dang it. Shiny. Sunny. Dang it. Sweet. Dang it. Nibble. Okay, there we go. Fireworks. Dang it. I don't know which one it's gonna go. Parfait. Sparkle. Dang it. Boop. Charm. Dang it. Starscape. Dang it.
You said that.
Joseph, you have to know their personalities.
I'm very bad at that. Hi again,
Yeah.
Xavier. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This may be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Xavier. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. For Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, you know he has a lot to do. Making sure. Wait, I'm gonna save. Oh.
Are we gonna stop here?
No, I'm just saving. Return. And I'm gonna turn on autosave. Oh, come on, he deserves any slack. Not just some slacking. Any slack. Xavier told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't even know if you plan here to just came out or hung out. Words. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Squatter. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Or manga. Manga is literature! It's better than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson can do. He's not even literate. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Xavier always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. And also, you're taking advantage of my kindness. You terrible person. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Why are you in her room anyway? You almost set your house on fire anyway. Once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Xavier can become good friends too. Yeah, she wants to really take me down to her murder dungeon. Sayori? Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to situation. Weird. Whatever. Words. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal, and it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. It won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. But as long as it's steroids, because Dwayne the Rock Johnson needs as much of those as he can.
Yeah.
Steroids and weights and tattoos, because he's doing that now. Sunglasses.
And creatine.
What did you say?
Creatine.
Creatine. I have no idea what that is. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches... Oh, and heat tab. We can't forget the heat tab. Yeah.
Oh,
He bulks up on heat tab.
And, Tyler one's blood rush.
Yeah. I have no idea what that is.
It's a pre-workout, supplements and stuff, but it's actually mostly caffeine.
Okay. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that you thought you might enjoy. I can make my own decisions. I don't need your help. Thank you. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. I can't read. Why don't you get this? And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. In my murder dungeon. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I like, despite me not being able to read. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. When and how I learned how to read. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. You can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica with scheduled activities for the words. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance to get into this book. This beautiful book. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, probably looking for that heat tab. Ugh. I hear Natsuki uttered an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
Oh, come on. You actually have to analyze poems in this game.
Ugh. It's like homework. It's like freshman homework.
You actually have to read poems.
Well, that's not fun.
You have to answer questions about them or they're gonna get mad if you didn't analyze them correctly.
Well, I gotta go anyway, so, I mean, thank you everybody for watching. I guess this is a decently okay hiding spot. So, or not hiding spot, stopping employees.
It wouldn't have been.
Whatever.
Oh, just, you're thinking about your plans already for later into the game.
Sure. Okay, well, bye everybody. Hope you enjoyed this.
Hey, bye.
Bye.